Okay, so the psychology of film investors. What do they really want to hear? There are three things that I've identified over the years of pitching tons of investors, and regarding the ones that were successful, why did they close? Why did they end up investing? Well, they were after these three things. The first is excitement. There's something so cool and sexy about a movie investment, and it's an exciting thing, especially if they're outside the film world. If they've made $200 million designing coffee mugs, right? And that's where they made their fortune or whatever. They're probably sick of that business, or even if they love that business, it's the same routine over and over again. And here's you coming in and giving them a chance to be part of a movie or a documentary, something that's different for them, and there's an excitement there. So that's one thing that they're after. Excitement, just the excitement of the project itself. It's something new, it's something different, and movies inherently come with that excitement and sexiness. The second thing is the experience. You want your investor to visit the film set. You want the investor to walk the red carpet when you have that premiere, because that's the whole experience. That's the excitement. Funny enough, I remember teaching specifically about closing investors, and there was one approach that I discussed calling it the dangerous approach. And what that was starting the film when you didn't have the full financing. And the reason I said it was a viable approach is because on set, it is the number one way to close an investor. There's something magical about the lights and the camera and the crew and the people running around that an investor goes, I want to be part of this. So they have that experience. So that's the second thing, is the experience of making that movie, which is really the high of making the movie. There can be other highs when the film is at a film festival or the film has a premiere, and those are highs, but the making of the movie is when it's truly just potential, and that potential is out there, and that's exciting. The third thing is return on their investment. There's no getting around this. And if you're watching this and you're like, I have a documentary and documentaries don't historically make money, okay, I get it. Really lean on the excitement and the experience a lot more than this. But they need to know, and this specifically, a chance at making returns. No investor is really completely oblivious, at least somebody that's smart enough to have made certain amounts of money, completely oblivious that film is a risk and the investment is a risk, or everybody be doing it, right? So they know that, but they need to know that there's a potential chance, like you have a path. So the more you can add the value, where you say you have a distribution plan, or you have recognizable cast, or a very strong genre, or a recognizable director, that triggers in them the belief that there's a chance at making money, and that's important. They have to know there's a chance. Almost all of them, I mean, pretty much all that I've ever met, know that there is a risk element to it. There's no guarantees, and I'll always say that to an investor. Like, we stack the deck like this, that, and the other thing, and we're putting all this value into the project. No guarantees that it's going to make money, but this is, the way we've positioned it to make money. So they understand that. But they need to know there's a chance. Those three things you need to focus on. You focus on that, you close the investor. Hey everybody, quick pitch on the Movie Producer Mastermind at Filmmaking Stuff HQ. If you want to learn how to finance your film, make your film, and then sell it and distribute it, this is where you need to be. It's the ultimate resource for putting your movie together. If you want to make your dream come true, you're going to want to check it out. Also, hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We put up new free content every week.